today's video I thought I'd show you how I light my forge. This is what it looks like from when I last used it. It's got a gate here which allows the airflow in, or adjusts the airflow into the chew iron which is in the back. I leave that fully open because I've got a regulator there that I use for the airflow. So this is what it looks like. We'll dig that out, get all the clinker out and prepare it ready for lighting. You can see I've been digging out here. So you want to find the chew iron, which I can find here. I use an anthracite bean. There are various fuels that you can use. Some use coke, some use steam coal that they break down, but that's a subject that we can use another time. So I want to be pulling out the clinker from the last time that it was used. There's a bit of clinker here. You don't really want to leave that in there, because if that sticks to the metal and you start hammering it and then it gets on you, it's not very pleasant. It shouldn't be too, because I didn't get it that hot last time, so there shouldn't be that much in there. Yeah, there's another bit there. Some people sell this as dragon poo, funny enough, but yeah, so you should be able to see. There's the chew iron there, which lets the air, there's the air. So make a little hollow here that we can build the new fire. There it is, so that's exposed now. So what I'll do is, there's some anthracite bean there, so I'll screw up some newspaper into some balls there. We'll put that in there. Get some softwood kindling, and then you want to put this. So I've broken the kindling up a bit more, and then you want to make like a terraced, stand the other way, so to allow the air to flow through it, because obviously you're going to need to generate enough heat to burn the anthracite. The anthracite here should be pretty dry. We haven't had much rain, so I haven't had much water run down the inside of the chimney, so should be dry enough to catch. And then so at the moment, at this point, don't need to put the fan on. Just get this to start. I think the paper might be a little bit damp. Yeah, paper's a little bit damp. So ideally use some dry paper. Let's get this started. So we've got some paper lighter now. Put the fan on in a minute. Right, let's get this switched on. Put that one on. can see that the kindling is starting to catch. So then you can start to sort of backfill, coat around the edges, so we can try and concentrate the airflow onto the wood, so we don't tend to lose the air around the sides. Here the wood's starting to sort of catch now. Advisable to use a rake rather than your hands, really. And I've got my supply here of andesite on the side here. So what I will start to do is just get a little bit of a few beans here on top. Types of fuels, as I mentioned earlier, the legislation on what can be used and what can't be used has changed several times because of the smoke whilst burning it. As I said, this just tends to be for the initial starting of it. Once it's established, then the smoke isn't an issue. It's just a general start-up. Tends to be a bit smoky. We start to see now. Got a nice bit of a burn going on there now. Let that go a little bit more, and then before adding any more. We add just a little bit more there. Take a few minutes for this to get some heat in, so we'll come back to it in a few minutes. Probably about 2 or 3 minutes now into, or has passed into Paul's bit, and you can see there's a bit more heat in there now, less smoke. Now there's more heat generated, it's tending to help with the roar up the flue now. And you can see that the heat is starting to settle in a bit now. Probably about another 5 minutes we'll be ready to go. About a minute and a half has passed. You can see we're ready to go now. Established heat now, no smoke. Good to go. So by doing this method, because there's nothing more frustrating than starting a fire, not preparing it properly, and then it going out before it's even had a chance to get the wood going. So if you prepare it properly, the art is in the preparation really, and then it saves a lot of time wasting and fires keep going out. Not necessarily a problem in the summer, but in the winter, because things are a lot damper, can be frustrating, a bit more time consuming to get it going. So do your preparation right, you'll save a lot of time and frustration. Right, we're good to go.